Give it up for, he had to help me pronounce this, Tim Waukegan.
Yeah.
Everybody, give it up for Waukegan.
Yeah.
Hey, alright. Waukegan, dude. We're at a German bar in Waukegan, Illinois. Is there any other Waukegans in the whole country, dude? They need to put the IL there, you know? There's only one Waukegan in the whole fucking world. It's named after, I assume, a bunch of Indian tribes that we murdered. By we, I mean the entire audience. So that. Thought there were black people in this city. What are you doing with the iPhone camera, dude? You fixing it up for your set? Welcome to Waukegan, my friend. I don't know. I do comedy in Chicago. I'm used to there being at least more than half a black person in the audience. All right, I'll start clean. I'll work my way alt-right. I work my way towards my real voice. Now, this is a really cool room. What the fuck are any of you guys doing here? Dude, I guess money does not create happiness. I'm your first alt comic of the evening. That's short for alt-right comedian.
Everybody knew he was going to say that.
Yeah, because you're comics, you're fast.
Yeah, no. But you're good.
In regular audiences, they go, ooh, ooh. Yeah, comics are hard to impress, I know.
I knew he was going to say that.
Yeah, okay, fine, it's not a good bit anyway.
It's a great bit, it's a great bit.
Yeah, hear the fucking gravitas of my voice. Yeah, that's pure, uncut, unfettered masculinity. The good kind, not the toxic kind. I only use my masculine voice to get women raises. I'm trying to fight the fuck. I'm breaking the glass ceiling because they can't on their own. I'm kidding. I know I can't get away with that, dude. I know. I've gone through it before. I got banned from another open mic last week. You believe it? Me.
Yes, I can.
This beautiful. Yeah, hey, yo, it's great to be here, yo. Cause I don't give a fuck, dude. No, actually, this does feel like a safe space for toxic males, so I enjoy being here. Yeah, go in your woman cave. Yeah, go to the one room where I can't interfere. She could still hear me. She could still hear this bit. Alright, let's get into the real deal, dude. It's cool if I have an axe spread during this.
I feel obligated to say no.
I feel obligated to continue doing what I'm doing because I'm an expert. I'm an expert at being problematic. I hate getting into arguments with all the hot chicks here over politics. Yeah. If I just pretended to be a communist, I would not be here right now. I'd be 3 inches in. I'd be 3 inches deep. Half in. I don't put it in all the way. That's how you keep them interested. Just give them the tip and then a little bit of slack. I've never called a woman the C word that I know. I've only used it as an icebreaker. Here's an example. So, Dude, I'm nervous as fuck. Dude. Not for this, for a Tinder date right after this. Because she hasn't seen me do stand-up yet. Like, I sent her a clip, but she hasn't gotten back to me. So, all right, here's my Tinder profile. The picture's not the problem. Look what it says under occupation. Read it.
Open mic comedian.
Takes balls. Takes balls to put that on your Tinder profile. All right, let's read the bio. Here it goes. I'm one of the funniest comedians in Chicago. So you gotta appreciate humor to get with me, or just be physically out of my league and not too annoying. Keep in mind, this worked. I'm not just another sad straight guy out here trying to get laid. I'm happy as fuck and creatively fulfilled. If you like Jordan Peterson, do not match with me. Because then I might become emotionally attached. I'm killing it on Tinder. I just matched 7 minutes ago with a transgendered woman. What do you think? Pre-op. Should I go for it?
For sure.
I'm pretty desperate, dude. I'm thinking about it. Because they'd probably be into me. It's just that I only believe there's two genders. But at least they picked one, right? At least they picked one of them. Fuck, dude. Fuck these non-binary women. You're not allowed to call them that. That's the whole point of being non-binary, is you're not allowed to call them what they are, which is women. No, there's some dudes who are non-binary, but why? Dude, we get it. Alright, that's enough of that. You guys are nice. Anyway, I'll give it up for there only being two genders. That actually clapped. That actually got a clap. In Chicago, if you do comedy and have never been called sexist, racist, or homophobic, you're not doing it right. Someone called me a sexist pig 2 nights ago.
Oh my God!
Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Me. I totally took it as flirtation. That's the kind of person I'm attracted to. Women with opinions. Someone asked me how I felt about breaking up with my girlfriend. I was like, okay, but it was rough. Because I was the one who ended it. And she's a doctor. He's like, don't let someone's job interfere with that. It's like, I can't. That's a really good job. I'm gonna miss telling people that. Facebook Messenger is how I get laid exclusively. It's way easier than Tinder, dude. It's so creepy to send a cold message to someone over Facebook Messenger, but it's not as creepy as LinkedIn. I don't know, dude. Punchline coming up soon. Dude, I hate when I get a message on Facebook thinking it's from a hot chick and it's just someone trying to book me for a headlining gig. A fucking cock tease. Anyway, I don't care about the rest of this. Like, C-word bit is the only thing that I needed to work on. And it worked in front of all men, so it's good. There was a woman here and I made eye contact with her and then she left. So yeah, just come in and walk out. The most distracting, disrespectful thing you could do to a veteran comedian. rest of this, just for my Patreon supporters, okay? Is that alright? Is that cool?
$2, right?
$50 a month. That'd be crazy, dude. What kind of big ego would I have to have to have a so I'm drinking fucking mead because I'm lonely. Just by the shape of the glass, you can tell how fucking desperate I am. Is any of those fucking sports fan pussies still here? Man, was that terrible. It's good to feel like an alpha male compared to them.
God damn, Tim, you really think nobody will ever fight you, dude?
It is good to be here, dude. Who said they're just kidding? Yeah. Oh! The short guy's mad. The short guy is mad. Look how low my voice is right now. Who would fuck me by vocal talent alone? It goes really slow. Dude, I have more. Can somebody tell these cymbals to shut the fuck up? This fucking snare has been heckling me since I got on stage. Apparently I'm resonating with somebody and it's not a person. When I come in, he came in at the right time. He came in exactly right. This guy, he fucking doesn't give a fuck about me, dude. He's just watching he's watching a game that ended 2 hours ago. Nothing, dude. Nothing. I'm a very greedy cow. I'm a very narcissistic comic. I'm riding out this ego until someone actually cancels me from the Chicago comedy scene. Whose fucking snare drum is this? It's driving me crazy. All right, I'll end on this.
Oh, yes.
Why am I wearing these fucking glasses, dude?
Because you can't see.
Yeah, that and to you're off the street.
Yeah, I'm off the street.
You're the one who doesn't know anyone here?
Exactly.
We're hanging out. This guy was like shaking his head like, no, fuck this premise.
Somebody's got to interact.
You look almost homeless, but not quite. You look like you're just living off the last $5,000 that you trust fund. And as soon as that's done, you're gonna fucking kill yourself off heroin.
Most likely.
You got it?
Are you hosting?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's right, we'll be starting this mic. This is how I start mics. Hell yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. I will be introducing you with any credits you have. I've been doing it for 7 years, my biggest credit. Someone on a podcast talked about a comic who said I was funny once. All right. I'm pro the wall.
Hey, guys.
I know, this is the craziest opening host I've ever seen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Weisselbaum is here. Tim Weisselbaum.
Yeah, it's good to be here. It's so good to be here. 'Cause I got AppleCare. It's actually pronounced Weisselbaum because it's German, but I'm not German. I just had a. Well, there goes this set.
I'm quitting comedy after this. I got AppleCare, we're good. Dude, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about, here, catch it.
No.
Whoa!
I throw it back.
Okay,
Wait, catch it with one hand.
No. No.
Fuck, there's no women here, it doesn't count. No women saw that? Fuck. A very experienced open mic comedian. Yes, I will wait, I'll lean into that one. No.
You guys are ready to make fun of us.
We have a show to do, so you can go do your own show in the hallway.
I'm just saying,
Thank you for coming.
you guys have
We have a show to do. You're not interested. Okay, bye.
Those pussies didn't even see the cool shit I was gonna talk about. Walking out on my clean shit. The thing I did so far, I wrote like fucking 4 years ago. I'm fucking barely into my act. How insulting. Treated me like a Blues Clues comic or something. Remember that? Just making sure we get the reference.
This is the 8th spot, boys and gals. So you know what it means. Get out that magic 8-ball. Shake, shake, shake. Wait, let it settle. See what it says. Read it, keep it yourself. And then that's for you. Here's a secret. Now give it up for Tim Weisselbaum.
As I shook my phone to do the magic 8-ball thing, I just deleted all the jokes on my phone. I did bad at an open mic last night.
No.
I know. And I had to, I apologized to the host. He said, it's okay, it's an open mic. Like, that's what new comics tell themselves. They tell themselves, oh, just an open mic, so who cares? That's what they tell themselves to keep going. They're delusional. No, if you do bad at an open mic, you are bad. When I got into this just to get laid, just to get sex, by the way. That's true. Like when I was a year in, I went up to one of the best comics in Chicago.
Yeah.
I asked him if he got laid from comedy, and if so, how long did it take? He was like, yeah. In about 4 years. I was like, oh, okay, a couple more years then. He was like, oh, but I'm funny. I date comic. I'm just I'm not afraid of the negative repercussions. Like, you're here just to get laid, right?
Me?
Yeah.
100%.
Exactly. I am only doing stand-up to look cool, and man, does it not work. Sometimes it does. And then they see me bomb and stop fucking me. I've had many one-night stands, very few multiple night stands. I've fucked. I gotta stop talking about how I want to have sex with female comics. I gotta stop saying that in public, dude.
Which ones, Tim?
The ones with less than 600 friends on Facebook. I accept friend requests from anybody. I don't care if you have 0 mutual friends with me. I don't care if you're clearly a Russian bot. All that means is you're voting for the same person as me. I'm actually going to be doing poetry today. So if I get a laugh, that means I'm bombing. You're cool. Everyone here. Everyone here, you're cool. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to chase after cool. Because nobody has ever captured coolness. The Beatles, coolest thing ever. Even they knew how dumb it was to chase after that. I saw Ringo Starr last night. Dude, he bombed. Someone said the N-word at an open mic last Monday that I was at. Or he said the N-word with a hard R. And he bombed, and then he walked, and then he got reprimanded by every person in the bar. And he was afraid to walk home. He was like, dude, I'm afraid to... I was like, dude, you're being irrational. You shouldn't be afraid to walk home because you said the N-word. You should be afraid to walk home because you're in Uptown. It's a way more rational reason to be afraid. But give it up for freedom of speech. Alright. Did Dolder say the N-word? I wasn't paying attention.
No, do it, baby.
What a pussy.
Say it!
I don't have to, dude. I don't have to say it. To be racist, dude.
N-word.
My act.
N-word. N-word. N-word.
Pussy.
N-word. N-word. Do it. Do it. Go for it. You got it, bud.
If you think I'm afraid of saying any word up here, you're wrong. That's not the problem. The problem is that words are not that scary to me. I don't give a fuck, dude, but I don't have to do anything like that. My act is the N-word. My act alone is the N-word. Fuck, I should have said the N-word. You guys were right.
Shit, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, one of my favorite guys to watch that I had known in the 70s who did this. So give that smack my
Give it up for Blake and Bird Cards. Holy shit. What a fire intro for me, dude. When I'm lit, I will get your dick sucked. I organize orgies on the regular. Yeah, not a lot of people come because it's in Trump Tower. But trust me, dude, once you're in there, you'll never want to leave, dude. Just go up there, say my name, and then head to floor 45. That's where it's lit. Because I don't just participate in orgies, I fucking lead them. I am getting more mature because I hardly think about bumper cars anymore. Becoming too hot for the scene, dude. My ideas are scary. If you don't like my opinions tonight, just blame the YouTube algorithm. Let's get real, dude. That was all my children's material. That's what I do in front of 4-year-olds. Let's do my real material. All right, I'm pro the wall. It's a good Pink Floyd album. I'm pro the wall. It's a good Pink Floyd album. All right. That's enough good comedy, I know, dude. Jesus Christ. Isn't it crazy that I'm doing the best out of anyone, yet I'm getting heckled by people who have no taste? Hey, why did Trump call this city an embarrassment? For a reason. I'm one of the people that actually been on the cool side of history, dude. Jesus Christ, do I not give a fuck what you guys think of me, dude. I do have mixed feelings, though, about the upcoming Trump assassination. Like, on one hand, we're losing one of the best presidents of all time, obviously.
Oh my god, you guys do not understand this is a fucking joke.
On the other hand, at least the person who assassinates him is just exercising their Second Amendment rights. It's pretty patriotic, dude. Alright, that was my pro-male part of the Set, let's talk about. I'm a Locationcel, which means I'm only single because I live in a city full of icy bitches. In Europe, I'd flourish.
Dude, I'm problematic. I need a woman to fucking fix me or else I'm just gonna stay this way. I need one of these hot yoga pantsed womans. Get off the street and into my condo.
Some woman that friend zoned me said that we should not have had sex because then I wouldn't have gotten so attached. The friendship maybe would have lasted. I was like, fuck you. You were lucky to fuck me. I was in, yeah! Here. Man like me still exists. Hee Haw. I'm from the South. I'm a yuppie, Dad. I'm wearing a monogrammed fucking sweater. I am gentrification. I'm checking up the price of White Claw wherever I can. Only I could ruin me. None of you people can ruin my career. Because I'm a trust fund baby. I'm half Jew, half Italian, so I'm half chosen by God, half Holocaust denier. So your ancestor was a Nazi?
Yeah.
I can relate. No, my grandpa was a Holocaust survivor, if you believe his story.
Tim, what's up?
Fuck, that's embarrassing when it's just you. I was hoping you guys would join in.
We're still in this. You guys better be in this because you're about to hear the most controversial motherfucker I have ever heard in my whole goddamn life.
I've never done anything controversial, motherfucker. What did I do that's controversial besides tell women I want to fuck them because they're comics? They're new comics. What's wrong with that? I'm being honest. I like having sex exclusively with young, attractive female comics who look up to me and respect me. My biggest influence is Louis C.K. post 2017. Give it up for me. I've actually never sexually assaulted anyone in my life, but that's just, don't clap. That's just by today's standards. Had to stop jerking it. I was getting too depraved, dude. I was starting to jerk off to women getting waxed on YouTube. Shoulders. Hairy women. Happy Halloween. Yep. Don't gotta dress up to scare people. Someone asked me what my sex kink was. I said, new comedians. My pickup line is, so you're trying to be a comedian? On an unrelated note, I run an all-female comedy class, if anyone wants to see it. A lot of men are afraid of women. Even women are afraid of other women. That's how bad women are. All right, you guys are going with it so far. Whenever I do mushrooms, I always realize the same fucking message, dude. Love is real. Be nice to people. Socialism doesn't work.
I tried, dude.
No, I'm not afraid of alienating women, dude, because they alienate me all the fucking time. Why do I give a fuck if they don't like my jokes? At least I have some. Just testing it out. Speaking of comedy, I don't do cuck comedy, which you probably saw earlier. Oh, I'm funny and a good person. Fuck you, dude. I don't give a fuck.
That's funny.
But seriously, we need to increase the military budget. Even more, yes. 13 aircraft carriers. It's not enough. Like, it's a lot for Quebec. But we're America, dude. We got fucking... How many peninsulas we got to protect? We got all these peninsulas that you can sneak. Yeah, dude. Florida.
I feel crazy because I don't believe Jeff Epstein was murdered. Like, I think he just didn't want to live in federal prison as an infamous child molester. Like, people who live on islands already hate something about being alive. Otherwise, they'd live in a place like, I don't know, society.
I know how to get laid, just not here.
Here, I'm the enemy. I'm what everyone else preceding me talked shit about. Angry, straight, white male. Yes, I could get a job at Google very easily. It'd be so easy. Imagine me not getting my dick sucked tonight, dude. Imagine me just going home to my lonely condo. My lonely Lakeview East condo. Yeah! Man, do I have a full-size bed. Not a queen. We gotta take turns. It's a nook. I have a nook for the bed. And speaking of nooks, who wants me to fill their cranny? You guys were nice. You guys were nice. Thank you.